Okay, hello, hello. Okay, sound is good. Looks like everything is working so far. And that's good because I already tested the setup yesterday. And yeah, in fact, I am able to stream here from Thailand also. So this is really great. Hello to everyone in the chat. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. And yeah, let's have a little chat today. And maybe let's have a look at the trades also. Actually, looking at the trades will not make you make us really happy today. So chatting would probably be better, because if we have a look at the charts, we can see that especially here in USD Japanese yen, it's not looking that great. There were two trades actually already, and there won't be another trade because these are the two trades that will be opened at maximum in one chart here in the FTMO accounts. And yeah, there was a short trade first, and then there was a stop out of the short trade, and then the buy trade was triggered, which was also just stopped out. Yeah, the price barely dropped below the range, but it was enough to trigger the stop loss, of course. So 1% lost in USD Japanese yen, eating all the profits that were created yesterday in USD Japanese yen. We can have a look at this in a second. But first of all, let's have a look at GBP USD. GBP USD is looking better, but of course it's still not looking super great, because here we do have a sell trade. And yeah, this is around break even right now here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if we have a look at the other two charts here, or the two accounts, we can see that there is also still the sell trade here in GBP US dollar, but of course there are also two stop outs already in the USD Japanese yen, and that's pretty much what happened today so far in live trading. And yeah, at this point it's pretty safe to say that today won't be a really good day when it comes to the trading result. But yeah, I still of course promise to go live, so here I am, and we can have a look at this and talk about this a little bit. So as always, feel free to post all your questions in the chat, and I will be glad to answer them if I'm able to. You can ask anything, of course. Oh, there's a really big gap in Apple here today for the market opening. So stock trading might be interesting today, but yeah, I won't stick around until the stock trades are opened, because I'm still struggling a bit with the different time zones, and I will go to bed early today again. So I won't stay long here for such really long time. So yeah, there are some more people coming in. Hello. Good to see you here. And also there's the first question. Have you ever backtest to exclude trading when relevant news on USD? I did a test with a range breakout expert advisor to test especially the days where the non-farm payroll events is happening, or when the non-farm payrolls numbers are published. And trading on this day was not significantly good or bad in the tester, so I decided that it doesn't really have a significant impact, and back then I decided to just trade every day and to not stop trading on news. But considering the slippage that can also happen on news days, it might still be the best decision to not trade on important news events. But yeah, I still did not really make a final decision on this, especially for this account or for the challenge accounts, if I will still trade the next news day or the big news or not. But yeah, I will. Yeah, you will see it. I mean, I'm documenting the whole journey live on YouTube here, so you will definitely see it. Yeah, USD Japanese yen played ping pong with my stop loss levels today. That's sad, but it's actually really true. And there were just two really quick stop outs, and that's trading's over for the day. What time range are you using for USD Japanese yen and GBP US dollar? For USD Japanese yen right now I use midnight to 7:30 a.m. and for GBP US dollar I use, in this account I use 4 a.m. to 12 o'clock. Yeah, actually I already made a video about backtesting news events. I just talked about it. I made a video on this channel where I tested the non-farm payrolls, and yeah, you can look it up and watch it. Actually, it didn't get that many clicks, so you will still find it on the channel. I want to start programming my own EA. What would you recommend? What is the best way to learn quickly? So the best way to learn quickly is actually my masterclass course that I just posted in the chat. You can have a look at this if you really want to learn quickly and efficient, because I cover every topic about MQ5 programming that is important in this course. Also, you will of course find a lot of free YouTube tutorials where I also teach specific topics in short videos. Of course, on YouTube, it's all a little bit shorter. The explanation is not as deep as in the masterclass, because on YouTube I have to make shorter videos and more specific videos. But yeah, if you want to have a structured course and learn as quickly as possible, check out the link that I just posted. Yeah. And when is your break-even stop loss activated? Is it based on specific pips or profit? It's just based on pips or points. So after 300 points, or is it 300 or 400? I'm not sure here. Let me check this. When the trades are 300 points in profit, it will automatically trigger the stop loss and move the stop loss to the break-even level, or yeah, just slightly above the position open price, and then trades will be closed when the price comes back. Actually, here in this chart, should have been really close to triggering the stop loss here. Yeah, there were just like 10 points missing probably, otherwise it would have triggered the stop loss, but yeah, it was not quite there, so there's no break-even stop. And also the GBP US dollar price is coming back. Yeah, today it's a really bad trading day, really bad example for the strategy. Yesterday was a lot better. If we have a look at this, for example, yesterday in GBP US dollar, there was also a small loss that we can see here, but in USD Japanese yen yesterday was a really good day, really big profit. That was 1% profit yesterday, so 1,000 US dollar in just in USD Japanese yen. Trying to get there here in the chart, but I just realized that my internet is not that strong here with the hotspot that I made. But yeah, you can see it here. Like yesterday's profit in USD Japanese yen was really huge. Unfortunately, today these two losses ate up all the profits from yesterday, which is really it's a shame, but that's how it is, right? I can just hope for better days. And yeah, in the long run, the strategy should be profitable, because I mean that's what I tested, and that's what the strategy has shown in the live account already for multiple years. So I'm still in a good mood here for the long run. I'm still optimistic. So there's another question. Hi, any idea why when I'm creating my own custom symbol everything is working, but it won't let me put my own commissions in trade settings? Any idea why? Actually, I have no idea, because for me it always works. Like, just make sure that you set the custom settings correctly. Like, I can show you how it should look in my testing account here. And it should look like this. Like, for the settings, you can set the costs here, and it should look somehow like this. So make sure that you add the right path for your symbols. Like, if it's a custom symbol, it should look somehow like this, like custom / and then the path to your symbol, and then make sure to add the right commissions, and of course hit OK when you're done and not cancel. And then it should work. For me, it always does. So maybe you should try this. Yeah. And Hope you're enjoying the warmer weather. Yeah, it's actually quite nice. At least it's far better than in Germany right now, where it is snowing. So yeah, I think I made the right decision by going to Thailand at this time in the year. And yeah, it's really nice. There is no strategy that works all the time. I don't know, could be true, but at least for the last 6 years, the range breakout EA has been really good, and actually I think constantly profitable for the last 6 years. But yeah, for the future you might be totally correct, because I don't know if it will be profitable for the next 6 years, but at least this is what I'm hoping for. And I mean, this is all we can do, right? Because nobody can see the future. So the best you can do is do the research and try to get the highest possible chances for your strategy to be successful in the long run. But yeah, over a period of like 100 years, it will be hard to find a strategy that's profitable every single year. That's totally true, I think. Yeah, it's probably the path if you do not have the right commission for your custom symbols. So there's another question about the EA on the screen, and it's the range breakout EA. You can test it, yes. You can just check out the description of this stream, and you will find a link to my MQL5 profile, and there you will also find the range breakout EA. And yeah, on MQL5 you can just test any expert advisor, so also this one. Just make sure to get the free demo and use it in the strategy tester to do some tests. Maybe you like it. Actually, this range breakout EA is also part of the MT5 masterclass course that I just posted in the chat. So if you want to learn how to code this strategy, you might want to have a look at the programming course. Do you change settings every week to adapt to market situations? No, because I think this would be a too quick circle. Because I mean, of course, it can change every single week, but then when you're saying you're changing the settings every single week, you're kind of saying that you can predict what will happen in the next week. And I do not believe that anyone is able to do this. So what I do is I just backtest over a long period of time and try to find consistently profitable settings, or what I assume could be stable settings for the future. And then actually I just use these settings every single week. And I do not do a lot of adjustments when it comes to the settings. For example, in this live account here that I have for about 6 weeks now, 6 years now, or longer even, I think I didn't really change the settings for the range breakout EA in the last 5 years or so. So I do not really make a lot of adjustments. There's a whole series on how to code it, Aldo. Yeah. What parameters are you optimizing for this EA? Is it the range time? Yes. I just test a lot of combinations for the range time, and also for the position closing time, and also when I delete the orders. I tested a lot of these a lot of different combinations for the times, specifically for this EA. I also played around a little bit with the stop loss distance and the TP distance, but I didn't really see a lot of benefit or upside potential when using a TP. So the best choice is just closing the positions at the end of the day. So this is what I do right now. Then what parameters are you optimizing? Oh, okay, I just answered this one. And then do I need any programming experience for your masterclass? No, actually you do not need any experience. So the masterclass is designed that you can learn everything from an absolute beginner level. So even if you never touched code before in your life, you will see all the basics covered in the MetaTrader 5 masterclass, like also variables, data structures, control structures, everything is covered, and not only the basics but only advanced levels. So you will definitely like it, and you will learn everything you need to know about MQL5 programming to write the strategies that you have in mind right now. So looking at the chart, what is really untypical is that in the last 15 minutes or also in the last hour probably, both the GBP US dollar and the USD Japanese yen were long, and this is really untypical because usually they tend to be there is a correlation, but when the GBP US dollar is going up, USD Japanese yen is usually going down and vice versa. So this is not really typical that both of them are going up, but yeah, I mean, it would be great if the GBP US dollar could come down a little bit. So not every trade would be a loss today, but right now it looks like every trade will be a loss today, which is really unfortunate and really, really bad trading day, of course, then. But yeah, we will see. If this GBP US dollar trades hits the stop loss, it might be one of the worst days in the account since I started it. Because as I said in the beginning of the stream, there were these 2 losing trades in USD Japanese yen already, and then right now we are also seeing a losing trade in GBP US dollar, but I mean, of course, this one is not stopped out yet. So, hi, nice live. Yeah, thank you. Mic is too hot. Mic is too hot. Do you mean the microphone? What do you mean with it is too hot? Is it too, should I make it, should I turn down the volume? Maybe a little bit? I can play around with this. Yeah, I don't know. I just turned down the volume a little bit, I think, for the microphone, so it's probably better now. Maybe you can give me a feedback in the chat. Is it still too loud? So maybe now it is better. But yeah, as I mean, in the streaming software that I use, it looks like it should be okay now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using, like, look at my microphone. It's not the best microphone that is there on the market, but since I'm not in my office and I'm traveling, I can only use this small microphone because my other microphone is really big and I don't want to carry too much stuff around. But yeah, if the sound quality is really bad, I will consider using my my actual microphone when I'm traveling next time. But yeah, for now this has to be enough. The small microphone. I think it should be fine. Okay, so microphone should be okay. Yeah, perfect. I mean, for most of the viewers it is okay, so I assume that it is. So I will just leave everything as it is, right? The lagging from time to time, which is not really perfect, but I don't think I have a good quick fix for this, because yeah, I don't have better internet connection, it seems, in my apartment here. So this has to be okay. Okay, I think wait, let me reconnect here to the remote desktop. I think I was using the hotel Wi-Fi until now, because I was using a hotspot from my phone, but my phone was connected to the Wi-Fi. So this might have been the issue. So let me test this with my mobile phone internet now. Because actually when I tested this yesterday in the test stream, this was way better. And yeah, so now, yeah, I think this is better now. Also, my crosshair is really reacting faster. So this was probably the problem why it was buffering and why the internet was lagging. So now it should be better and the stream should be more stable. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working on this. I still have to figure out how to make reliable and stable streams here in Thailand. And but I'm getting there. No worries. I got this. And there's another question. Ever thought about making an EA centered about volume profiling? Not really, because I think in the MetaTrader you usually trade Forex and CFD, where you do not have actual market access. Because Forex and CFDs are not traded at, like, for example, a stock exchange, so you do not have the actual volume there. But what I thought about is using ticks for analysis. And right now, for example, I'm working on an expert advisor that is collecting or counting the ticks at specific price levels. And then I want to create support and resistance zones, so to say. Like, for example, zones where a lot of ticks happened or where the price was for a really long time. And this is something that I'm working on right now. Then no, right now I do not have a discount code for the masterclass. Actually, I do not do a lot of discount codes. I think the last one that I had was Black Friday. There might be another discount code during the year, but no guarantees. I think the masterclass definitely worth the money, so don't be shy to purchase it. And I can guarantee that you will definitely be glad that you did when you learned how to code for the MetaTrader. So yeah, looking at the charts, there's still not too much going on. So GBP US dollar came back down a little bit, which is great, of course, but still not profitable again. And yeah, USD Japanese yen doesn't really matter at this point what this market does, because it's already stopped out completely and there are no more pending orders. So right now we can just look at GBP US dollar. And yeah, I hope that this trade can be profitable. At least one trade would be great. But yeah, maybe it's just one of these days where the market is not really trending, where there's a sideways range and you cannot really make profit with a breakout strategy like this. How's Thailand so far? You like it? Yes. Actually, I mean, it's not the first time that I am in Thailand, so I kind of know that Thailand is great. But here in this city, it's the first time that I'm here. But yeah, so far I really, really like it. And yeah, more and more of my friends are arriving here. So now in our core group, we are already 6 people, and there will still some more people coming in the next days. So yeah, this will be really cool. And we are staying in Chiang Mai here in Thailand. So not at the beach before someone asks for beach streams again. Hi René, what's the link to purchase the range breakout EA? Yeah, you can find it on my MQL5 profile. I can post it in the chat, but I do not really recommend buying single EAs. Instead, I recommend to buy the MetaTrader 5 Masterclass. I can also post this, and you will learn how to code the strategy in this course, and you will also learn how to code MetaTrader 5 programs in general. So this will provide some more, far more benefits for you instead of buying just one single EA. Then there's a question from Michael. Is there any reason for choosing FTMO counts for your EA trade rather than others? No particular reason, but I think FTMO is still the biggest prop firm. And since prop firms are usually, or like the prop firm business in general is really shady. You do not know which prop firm is actually legit, which one is a scam. So I personally have the best feeling, if possible, with the biggest provider, which is FTMO right now. And yeah, also I like their processes, and I think, like from my experience so far, it seems to be kind of fair. I mean, I don't have too much experience, but yeah, this is why I use FTMO right now. And I don't really feel the need to choose any provider right now. Maybe I will do in the future. I will let you know, but right now I'm good with FTMO. But there's no specific reason. Other prop firms could also be great. I don't know. Did you already go for some parties already? In Thailand this year? No, there were no parties yet. Because I just arrived yesterday. I'm still feeling really tired in the evenings, so I have to manage this first, and then we can think about parties and stuff. I was messing around on the internet and came across the volume profile indicator for Forex coders. Yeah, I mean, there are some volume indicators for Forex, but it's not actual market volume, because in Forex, you usually do not see actual market volume because, for example, if you have a look at the volume here, yeah, we don't really see something. Usually when you see volume in Forex, they're talking about the tick volume. But tick volume is not actual, it's not how much money was transferred, pretty much. It's just how many ticks there were in the market at a specific, or in a specific candle, but it's not really the volume that you can trade, in my opinion. So it doesn't really make sense to work with volume in the MetaTrader, I think. But I might be wrong, but I don't really see a good point for using volume indicators or the volume in general when trading Forex or CFDs. I also started the FTMO challenge, but I still do manual trading. Didn't found the mood yet to do an EA. Yeah, I mean, whatever works for you. If you are successful with manual trading, that's great. And I always say this, like, whatever works for you is great. And if you are successful with it in the long run, that's definitely perfect. But still, if you have a strategy that has actual rules, like if you have fixed rules and if you can explain everything about your strategy, and if there's no gambling inside of your strategy or no gambling factor, then you should probably write an expert advisor for it, because it will save you a lot of money, especially a lot of time sitting in front of the PC. Because expert advisors can do whatever you can do, just automated and more perfect, so to say. So there are no trading errors and stuff with EAs and automated programs. But yeah, if you just want to trade manually, that's also fine, of course. Hello René, had a look at the IPDA PDF I sent you. What is IPDA? I'm not sure if I saw this. What is IPDA? But if you send me a PDF, chances are good that I had a look at it. I don't know, did I respond to your message? Can you recommend me a book to create a model trading strategy? No, because I never read any books about programming trading strategies. So I cannot really recommend anything here. Sorry. Ah, okay. Okay. So I know what PDF you're talking about, but I mean, I had a look at it, and I already responded to your email, I think. So yeah, I mean, you kind of know what's going on right now. I do not really have a lot of time for other projects. So right now, I'm not really open to write such a program. Yeah, MQL5 supports AI these days. I mean, MQL5 kind of always supported AI because, I mean, MQL5 always had all the possibilities or options to use any programming you like. So you were always able to use AI with MQL5 or connect it to other programs or analysis tools. But I'm not really I'm not really into AI, if I'm honest. So I'm not an expert on it. I'm not a big fan of it, especially when it comes to trading. So yeah, I don't really do a lot with it. My overall impression on the theory is, yeah, I didn't really have a close look on it, actually. I just realized that it's too complex for me right now to dive into it. Too many other projects, and I'm still behind with a lot of other projects. So yeah, if it would have been like a really easy strategy that I can overview in a few seconds, I would have programmed it, would have had a closer look at it. But yeah, it wasn't like that. So I kind of didn't have a really close look at it. And yeah, I just received a message from my mobile internet provider. They're saying that my high-speed volume is already used up. So looks like I only had 1 gigabyte of super high-speed volume with my mobile phone. So it will be interesting to see if or how the connection, how stable the connection for the stream will be from now on. But I think so far it's kind of stable, and I do not really have another. There was no more breakdowns, but it's still saying in my control panel here that YouTube is not receiving enough video material or information. But yeah, I think it's not breaking down, so I should be happy with it. So there are some more questions. Do you think very, very simple EA strategies can work? Yeah, definitely, sure. I mean, I see this every day because I trade this range breakout EA in this form, or a little bit different, like with different times and stuff, in my live account that I have here for, yeah, actually more than 6 years now. And yeah, it's profitable. So I'm a big fan of really simple trading strategies, and I think good trading strategies do not have to be super complex. It's actually the opposite. Like for me, or from my experience, the easier the strategy is, the better. But yeah. So if you can modify your EA for entries to be at 61.8 retracement, I definitely buy it, because after the breakout, the market retraced before a direction 70% of the time. I won't add this feature to the range breakout EA, because I get requests like this from like on a regular basis, and I cannot add like every feature to the EA, or it will be really messy. But what you can do is you can have a look at my masterclass course, and you will learn how to code for the MetaTrader 5, and you will explicitly learn how to code the range breakout EA also, and then you can make your own modifications. And you could, for example, add this feature if you think it adds profitability to the EA. But I won't do it for the main version that I sell on MQL5. Hi René, is this a funded live account? And it's not a funded account, it's a challenge account still. Still have to pass the challenge to get funded. But I'm working on it. Give me some more time. Do you believe that trading with IC Markets SC provides a level of security where the account is at risk, but there is no possibility of going into debt? But there's no, I mean, sure, the account is always at risk when you trade Forex and CFD, or am I getting this question wrong? I mean, when you trade Forex and CFD, you can always lose your account. It's like the risk that you're taking when you trade. I understand that within the EU there's a legal requirement for negative balance protection. However, on a global account like ICE Markets SC, it seems to be more of a goodwill gesture. Yeah. I mean, I think for ICE Markets SC, they are still protecting your account, so you cannot lose more than the initial, or than the money you put into the account, right? But yeah, just read it on their website or contact the support. But actually, if you trade with a normal risk, and if you do not over leverage, it shouldn't be a issue at all. It's really hard to actually get to a negative balance if you're not over leveraging. I was never able to manage this. How do you get the crosshair tool in the Meter MT5 tester? I'm not sure if you can get it. Maybe you can try it with Control G, because that's the normal like shortcut for using the crosshair. Oh wait, no, it's Control F to use the crosshair. You can try this in the tester. Maybe it also works. Can you take questions on coding? You can ask questions if it's really easy to answer, or if I can just give you one function that you need. I can answer it, of course, but I cannot go into detail here because it's not really a good format in the stream to answer coding questions. Can you show trade settings for your custom symbol again, please, just to make sure I got the right path? Bro, the path can be different on your broker. I don't know. You have to make it so it fits your broker. But for me, of course, I can show it, but you have to do it so it is correct for your broker, not for mine. So there might be different names or different paths for your broker. So make sure it's fitting for your broker. How are your profits of 6 years EA compared to a 6 years buy and hold strategy? Good question. I didn't really compare it. Yeah, we can have a look at the performance again in the live account that I have here. I mean, it's public anyway, so you can also have a look at this. And this says it's 77% up right now. And I started trading, let's say, in 2018. And yeah, there's a profit of 77%. So if we have a look at, for example, S&P 500, it's actually interesting. From 2018, I think the S&P did perform a bit better. So the S&P went from March, let's say 2,700 to 4,700. So let me check this. 2,700 wait, 2,000 divided 4,100. Yeah, the S&P made 42%, if I'm not messing up the calculations here. So actually in this period my live account did better, but yeah, still, I mean, you would also have to consider drawdowns and stuff, and I could have used more risk or less risk in the live account, so it's not really, like, this easy comparison is not really enough. Actually, you should do more comparisons with also considering drawdowns, etc., etc. Also, you always have to be aware of the fact that with trading, you can, of course, use leverage if you want to, and I didn't use a lot of leverage in this small account because it's just a project that I have. But yeah, this was this small comparison. How do you deal with the 20K loss offset limit for taxation of CFDs in Germany? I don't trade huge accounts with my, like, as a private person in Germany. So this is why this is not a problem for me. And yeah, so I don't deal with it because I don't trade huge short-term trading accounts in Germany with my private person, so to say. What's the difference between int on init and void on init? I mean, int on init is the function that is the classical event handler, and if you put a function void on in it in your code, it's not called automatically by the MetaTrader if there is an initialization event, because it has to have the exact same signature as the event handling functions, and this is with a int as a return type. Oh, for crosshair you can also press the scroll button on the mouse. I didn't know this. Maybe because I don't have a mouse. I usually just use the touchpad of my laptop. I have the FTMO challenge too. Path should be the same. Good luck with the challenge. Yeah, but what I showed you, like the path that I showed you, it's not from my FTMO challenge. This was from my testing MetaTrader terminal, and it's actually a IC Markets terminal, as you can see here. So this is why you should still double check the path. But yeah, I mean, I think you got how it works, so you can just add the path for your symbols correctly. But yeah, my testing MetaTrader here is a IC Markets MetaTrader 5. And so there are some more questions. Thanks, Rene. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Can magic number be used without ticket? Sure. I mean, the magic number is just the magic number, and the ticket of the position is the ticket. So these two values do not really have to do anything with each other. For prop firms, you need an Einzelgewerbe at least, which will tax the profits. Oh, yeah, but you don't pay the same kind of tax compared to personal CFD accounts. Yeah, that might be true, but I mean, I'm using these prop firms, or I'm using these prop firm accounts with my German company anyway, so if I manage to get funded, it's not a problem for me. But yeah, if you want to do prop trading, you might consider this fact. But also then you should maybe consult a tax consultant to ask for guidance. I'm not really the best when it comes to taxes, actually. I'm also having a tax consultant who is doing this kind of stuff for me. So for trading, there are now 15 minutes left. It's still not looking great. So GBP US dollar is still negative, and USD Japanese yen is also, of course, still stopped out, and this won't change in the next minutes. But GBP US dollar still has the chance to become profitable again in the next 15 minutes, and then these trades will be closed, of course, automatically by the EA, and then trading will be over. So at this point, it's pretty safe to say that it will be a negative day, which is not great, but that's how it is. Also, there's another trade in this account here, where the German stock index just opened a buy position. Here I also lost a short position already in USD Japanese yen, US 30, sorry. So this account is down 1% right now, this project. But the other accounts are still, all of them are in profit, which is still great, even though today was, of course, not a great day. There's a message gold update. I don't really understand. I'm not doing like analysis here in this stream because I'm not really a great market analyzer. I just trade automatically. So I do not really analyze markets at all. I just use automated trading programs and they trade for me. So I don't have to do anything. Can you please make a video on how to alternate between buy and sell on MT5 EA? I don't understand. You can just open buy and sell positions. Or what do you mean? But yeah, just watch a lot of the programming tutorials on YouTube and you will learn how to do this. I showed how to open buy and sell positions multiple times and also how to close them. So you should definitely pick the knowledge up. Also, if you want to learn in a structured way, check out the link that I posted in the stream and you will learn how to code pretty much everything you want in the MetaTrader 5 from just one learning source. And so the last minutes were actually good because GBP US dollar came down. USD Japanese yen is going up, but I mean, I don't really care because the trade is already closed. So at this point, it doesn't really matter what the market does. But yeah, GBP US dollar could still end up with a profitable trade. René, are you still trading Donkey and Channel? I'm pretty sure you did for some time, right? I'm not trading it right now. I traded it once in my live account, but I I stopped trading it, I think already 1.5 or 2 years ago, because I traded the Donkey and Channel strategy in gold. And it was not really that good of an idea because gold usually has a lot of slippage when you work with stop orders. And this strategy worked with stop orders only. So for the entry and the exit. So this is why there was always a huge problem with the slippage. And then I stopped doing this. So right now I'm not trading the Donkey and Channel strategy in any account. Can we code something like we open an order only? Wait, let me skip this. Can we code something like we open an order only when the price closes above the time range area, not wick? Yeah, sure, you can do this. You can do pretty much everything with MetaTrader 5 programming. So it's a really powerful programming language and framework in general for the MetaTrader. How's your trip so far? Oh, it's really good. So yeah, a little bit stressful the last few days because from Germany I flew to Dubai for 2 nights. We had a look at the city and stuff, but it was really kind of busy because I didn't have a lot of sleep after the first flight. And then after 2 nights in Dubai, we flew over to Thailand now. So another night without sleeps pretty much. And right now I'm a little bit getting into the normal day routine again. And yeah, when I caught up with the sleep in the next few days, it will get a little bit better. And then I can start doing sports again and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, I will keep you updated on the channel, of course, how it goes. I also plan to give you some insights in the live here, but maybe not too much because I'm not sure if I'm the vlog kind of person, and it's taking a lot of effort from me to film in public and stuff. But yeah, you will maybe see 1 or 2 things on the channel. Hey, how do you change the color for the GUI panel background color using the C app dialog? I think there's a function for this, so you can just use it. Just use the function for it in the C app dialog class. I don't know how it is named right now, but I think it's something like color background. So it's really easy. Just read it in the class and you will see. It's really easy. There should be a function for this. And if not, you can just change the object color of the chart object itself. After buy, closing buy order, ignore next buy signal and look for sell signal. Yeah, bro, you will just check out the MetaTrader 5 masterclass that I posted in the channel. You will definitely learn how to do this. It's actually really easy once you learn some MetaTrader programming basics. Oh, and now the GBP US dollar finally moved into the profitable area again. This is really cool. And yeah. USD Japanese yen is also going up. Yeah, it's just a shame that it was stopped out here, so by a few points only, but I mean, that's how it is when you trade, right? Cannot really change it, so I shouldn't be too sad here. For crosshair, click scroll mouse button, yes. How much time will it take me to learn MQL5 all the way from 0 to functioning program? It depends on how you learn, actually. If you learn with free resources like YouTube tutorials and stuff, it might take a longer time, but if you work with a structured course like the MetaTrader 5 Masterclass that I created, you will be able to learn it, let's say, in a month if you're really taking or investing some time to learn it. But yeah, to become really good at it, you will need some experience, of course. So this will come over several months. But the good thing is with programming, you are only getting better and you are never getting worse. So this is why it's really a rewarding skill to have, like being able to write code. And it's super powerful, especially for trading. You will learn so much, it's crazy. It will boost your whole trading career. I can guarantee this. Hope you enjoy staying in Thailand. Yes, I love it. Weather is great. Food is good. People are nice. Thailand is always great. especially when it's too cold to stay in Germany. So yeah, we have 7 more minutes until the trades will be closed, and then I think I will end the stream immediately after these 7 minutes, because I'm already getting tired again, and then I will go to bed directly. But yeah, let's wait some more minutes here until the trades are closed, so we actually see what the day brought today. It will be a negative day, but yeah, we will see by how much. Is backtest a guarantee that EA will work in the future? No, not at all. It depends on the strategy, but for some strategies, the backtest can be really different than the actual live trading results. It depends. So if you have a strategy that is based on high time frames, the testing results can be really similar to the live trading results. But if you have a quick in and quick out scalping strategy, the results can be really different. Then there's a question, what cars have you owned, driven? I think in my whole life I only owned 5 or 6 cars. So the first one was a Fiat Punto. Then I had a Nissan Micra, a small one in red. And after that I drove a Porsche Cayman. After that I bought a Volkswagen T4 Transporter, which had a bed in the back. So I did this for some road trips. And after the T4, I bought the Tesla that I have right now, Tesla Model 3. So I think in my whole life, I only owned 5 different cars. Yeah. Is GBP US dollar profitable for you so far? Actually, in this account, it's not. Let me check the FTMO real quick. But in this account, it should be negative right now. But yeah, we will check this in a second. So let me answer the next question already. In my backtest, it was not near as profitable as UJ. Yeah, US dollar Japanese yen is also for me by far the best performing symbol or currency pair with the range breakout EA. I don't know why it is so good with range breakout EA, but in the last years, also in a live account, it was super, super profitable. So let me check the account here. For example, let's have a look at this account. Oh, I think this is the stock trading account. Yes. So let's check this one. So this should be the FTMO for the account that we see on the screen right now. Let's wait 1 second until it's loaded. Oh, FTMO is down right now. Okay, so I cannot show you the metrics. I'm sorry. I will move it to my other screen. Maybe I can load it in the next few minutes. Then I will show it to you, of course. But looks like FTMO has some issues right now with their website. So I cannot really show it to you. Maybe they can fix it. Then I will show it to you. But I think GBP US dollar is currently a negative in my account here. Okay, there is the metrics. So let's have a look at this. This is the account metrics for the account that we see right now, the 100K account. And yeah, we can see down here that, yeah, GBP US dollar is actually super negative. It's down 3.2%. and it's eating a lot of the profits from the USD Japanese yen. But yeah, we will see how this turns out in the future. But yeah, right now GBP US dollar is not performing at all. It's really bad actually. But it's only 1 month, so it doesn't really mean a lot. It can still really turn around in the future. And what time frame is more reliable on EAs? 1 hour and above versus 15 minutes and lower. Like from my experience, the higher time frames are more reliable, especially when you compare test results to live trading results. Yeah. Smaller time frames like M15 is also a smaller time frame, but also especially M5, M1 and stuff, they are really unreliable from my personal experience, because negative factors like slippage play such a huge role in small time frames, and they have such a big impact. Yeah, and high time frames also have less trades, of course, so you have less overall trading costs and everything. So guys, the last few seconds are here. There was still like 20 seconds left until the trades will be closed. Right now, the GBP US dollar trade is barely in profit, and maybe this could be the only profitable trade today. But yeah, it's getting back into the negative area here, just by the second when trading will end. So this will be interesting. And yeah, it's actually a negative trade, so not a single positive trade today. So the summary for today is really sad. 2 complete losing trades in USD Japanese yen, so 1% lost in USD Japanese yen, really, really bad. And then, yeah, more or less break even in GBP US dollar. In the other 2 accounts, the GBP US dollar trade was a little bit in profit, because the entry was a little bit earlier, but of course still not a great trading day. And yeah, now I can just see what happens here with the stocks. Apple seems to be strong still after the range is finished, so this will be interesting, but I won't watch this today. I will just go to bed now. Also, the German index is also producing some losses here, but yeah, I will also check this tomorrow. I won't stay up too long today. Yeah, actually, I will end the stream in the next seconds. Let me have a look at the last messages in the chat, and then I will say goodbye. Right now in my MetaTrader in Euro US dollar, there are positions opened when algo trading is on without an active EA. Is that a known issue? I think it's not a known issue, and you should definitely check why this is happening. Maybe you use one of these MetaTrader 5 or MQL5 VPSs, and this might cause the issue. But if you don't use it, you should definitely contact your broker, and you should definitely double check your MetaTrader terminal if you are sure that there are no open positions, because if there's no EA active, it cannot open a trade. So yeah, make sure to check this. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for being here. First stream from Thailand. So the connection was stable in the end when I used my internet from my phone. So I can do more streams in the future. So we can chat some more. And for today, it's good night. Yeah, thanks for spending the last hour with me, and have a great morning, day, or evening, wherever you live in the world. Yeah, see you next time. Cheers.